defeated Edo of C6 and Thornbreaks is going to take it, or do you think the OG D-Cint's going to show him how it's done? But even more so, TRL, what do you think of
What
this
the
Shaheen
hell?
versus AK? Mm-hmm.
I was confused for a minute. I thought Edo picked Shaheen.
Now that would have been a mix-up. So I do at least know D-Cint. D-Cint's always been an OG Paul. He's one of the main Pauls of the area. He's also played Noctis, Negan, and Leroy. But his Shaheen's also pretty solid. He doesn't usually bring it out, but we're going to Infinite Stage, just the way I like it. Now I'd say this definitely benefits Shaheen to a certain degree. Go with the clothesline and a full convert. D-Cint trying to get some pressure going with his own steel pedal. Nobody home for orbital.
Oh, what's the snake?
Oh my god, look at the spacing pedal. All these backdashes. This man is very effectively spacing out already. He's right at home. That man said, I have my Justin Iglesias buff. It is time. Also, strength, counter hit. Alright, 15 seconds on the clock.
Alright, Edo's just gonna turtle for the rest of the match. He does that.
Even with rage on D-Cint's part, Edo was still sitting very comfortably.
Right.
A very conservative armor king. Not too aggressive, but he's very good with his space and his width.
Sometimes when you get life lead, you got full to commander. Just backdash away.
Exactly, man. Why you doing the most? I'm doing what it takes. Felt cute. Might run the clock down later. I do that. Like, you just check the approach of Edo. It's very defensive. Gets the life lead, backs off, and Armor King definitely, in my opinion, versus King, somewhat has better options for keep out game and neutralizing people's approaches. Which Edo was
a very nice whip punish.
And again, just slowly poking away and playing the defense game. He's just going in full string on counter hit. No round brown for Edo in game one, finishing that last round out with authority. So, what do you think is the next move?
Hey!
D-Cint come back.
D-Cint
come back. It's a first to do, D. D-Cint, where did you go?
Might have been press a button by accident.
That man said, "Okay, that's all I needed to see. I think it's been real, guys." D-Cint, come back.
D-Cint, what are you doing?
It's a first to two. Like, come on, man. It's not over yet. You can still beat Edo. Please come back to us, sir. Like, we just got the OG back. Come on, man. You gotta give us more OG back in. We ain't finished with you yet. Bring that ass here, boy. Show us some Paul Phoenix. I know he wants to do it. Either that or he's gonna pick Leroy or Negan, but I want to see some Death Fist boy. If not him, then maybe Death Samurai will give us some Death Fist boy. D-Cint, come back.
Death Fist,
Edo, what did you do to him, man? How bad did you beat him?
Death Fist, ruining dreams since 1994.
Oh god, bad memories. Back when Death Fist was stupid in the older games. Oh snap, one Death Fist, you lost half your health bar.
Yeah.
Like, people complain about Death Fist now. Whew. Imagine playing Tekken 3 just losing 50% to one move.
How
many people just decided, I'm gonna finish this game on hard mode using one move, and it worked. That's some good tea. And again, as a reminder, after this match, we are going to take a 5-minute break, and then we'll get back at it with our bracket. Anybody who is in loser's bracket, feel free to also take a quick break as well. But the moment that you return, once you check loser's bracket, feel free to go ahead and play your match once it is prepared and ready. All right, we got D-Cint back. Come on, give us some Paul Phoenix, buddy. It's like Phantom.
Yo, man.
It still hurts.
If
But
this
it's
was
definitely-
offline, people would be cheering Paul Phoenix. There'd be a crowd yelling at that.
Like, bro, Death Fist is still stupid, but I will say they at least nerfed it. In my personal opinion, Paul's damage is still absolutely stupid. I will at least say this. Some of the damage that Paul can do if you get caught with some of his setups, I'm going to keep it real, some of those setups you deserved. Some of them are stupid, and I'm just like, where did my health bar go? But it's like, some of the shit that he's capable of, it's like, I'm going to keep it real, dog. I want to feel sorry for you, but you walked right into that, slapped yourself on the cheek, and said, make it sweet. Like, I can't feel sorry for you. And this comes from somebody who's gotten hit with it. Even I have to be like, you know what? I deserve this. I don't deserve the hospital bill I'm getting afterwards, but I deserve this.
Round one. Fight.
You're right. That man's put hands on Ancient Ogre. Well, technically he didn't beat him because he came back. He left before the tournament was over. And Ancient Ogre said, I live.
Oh, nice finish.
Yeah, Paul Phoenix. No. No. No.
Okay, on our
Tekken,
end.
please.
Are we gonna be watching this off?
Tekken,
Oh, maybe.
please. You, please, no. Please, no. PSN Tekken, I need you to have mercy. Please, this ain't
They
it.
might still be playing without us.
Harada, help.
Alright, let's watch.
I'm not sure if it desynced us and we can't watch it anymore. Yeah, transfer of spectators interrupted. So we can't see the rest of the match, I think.
That's whack.
PSN Tekken, you gotta love it, right, folks? The saddest part about Season 4 Tekken Netplay is that it got better, but at the same time it got worse.
Right, it got better,
Like-
but still needs work.
Like, that's honestly the best way to put it. Like, I can play with the homie Sin Tekken from London on PC and we'll be perfectly fine. We've only had like one D6, so I can play overseas now with the bros. And yeah, it's game 2. They started it back. It desynced. PSN Tekken for the win. It's like either the connection's great or it's twice. It's like it's twice as good or it's also twice as bad. So it's literally a double-edged sword, unfortunately. Also, I'm just going to reiterate this. This is definitely the reason why we stress Ethernet connection. Because if this was on Wi-Fi, this would be worse. So, in Season 4, we're stressing it for a reason. Please be wired. Because that happened, and it was on Ethernet alone. So we definitely want to keep it as optimized as possible
Remember, guys,
for your experience.
American internet infrastructure is not that good. As a matter of fact, it's pretty less than mediocre.
Exactly. And PSN Tekken has always been kind of inferior to PC as well. Even though it's definitely way better than it was in Season 4, it still doesn't hold a candle to PC. Like, it doesn't. It's still going to have some of those... It's just going to be lower on the totem pole.
Oh, he pressed into the sidestep string.
I respect him trying to sidestep it, but I would have had some patience there.
Yeah, because like I think Armor King, when he does a sidestep launcher, the sidestep Armor King does realigns him.
Yeah, the second hit allows him to still get the move off. So the first hit is whiffable, and it actually doesn't have good range, but you can still get caught with the second hit.
Right.
And a hot kick, he didn't give a damn. And what's the move? And full conversion. All right, decent. What's the move here? DF2.
Tries to cancel.
What a high crush. Oh, sir, you could have converted off of that.
Doesn't block the hop kick.
Are you punishing hop kicks? Oh, this man rusty. He need to get that warm up in. He needs the Paul Phoenix warm up. Yeah, raw shoulder, like a true Paul player.
You mean a friend player?
Down one, like a true Paul player. Down one, demo man. Death fist, like a true Paul player.
That fist into the kidneys. You see that?
I'm pretty sure Armored King's kidney is somewhere at the bottom of this cliff right now after the death fist. That man punched him in the jejunum. Oh, hot kick whiffing. That could have hurt bad.
Oh, press so down one.
That man did down one into death fist. What a god. It's Paul Phoenix time, baby. Alright, so it's 1-1 even. Pulled out Paul and said, "Let me show you kids how the OGs do it around here."
Yeah, we might need to get Armor King a kidney machine after this.
Yo, that man got violated. The moment I saw him back turn, I was like, oh no. Oh, not like this. That was unscaled damage too with the death fist. So he took like, I think 10 or 15% more damage from that. Like, I know that hurt. Oh, what did you miss? You just saw Armor King get his kidneys knocked out by death fist. And there was some... Oh, good lord. Now let's get into game 3. Let's see if D-Cint can bring it back or if Edo can move on to round 3. And again, just as a quick note, for the next matches after this, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to bring it back for you after. But let's get back into our game 3 in this round 2 match between the OG D-Cint and the up-and-coming Edo the Owl, recently powered by the sense of beings of Justin Iglesias, the NYC Armor King god. Oh, Infinite Stage again. That was a pick by Edo. Okay, I definitely think we're going to see some of that defensive spacing game by Edo again on Infinite. He wants his elbow room, and he's very good.
The Commander Oscar Turtle.
This man literally plays Armor King in similar ways that Joe plays Asuka, and it's very interesting to watch against the character I wouldn't expect it from either. Like, Armor King, as aggressive as he can be, I don't usually see people who play him this conservatively and this defensive. Like, I played Mr. Slaw from Boston area. Mr. Slaw is a monster, dude. I don't want to deal with that. I love that dude for fuck.
Right, because Armor King's designed as a poking character, so you would think from a poking character they wouldn't try to run a turtle strat.
Like, you wouldn't think most grapple characters in general would be this adequate with pokes and neutral game and defense. And Armor King seems to actually have a good bit of that. Like, King's better with aggressive mix-ups in your face. Marduk, in your face. Freaking... Who else we got? Paul Phoenix, even, who's technically a grappler, has a full grapple repertoire.
He does.
In your face. But Armor King's actually very adequate with space control and, you know, keeping you from getting a solid approach. He's very adequate with it, even as someone who's supposed to be a grappler.
Capital punishment.
Power bomb, baby. Oh, try to go for ground throw. Nobody home. Respect. What you want to do? He's got rage. Is he gonna use it? Trooper roll. Oh, he ducked. QCF1. Oh, that was a reset. He actually did get the full combo.
Still the
got
damage.
Rage. What you gonna do?
It doesn't need to do anything. He's just gonna.
Oh, he knocked him out of Trooper roll. Once again, he's very good at that keep out game as an armor.
Right.
It's not usual to see this from a grappler like AK.
It's
hot kick.
But because of Tekken 7's movement nerf, Paul's actually better at range 0 to 1 than Armor King.
Exactly. Oh my god, he did it again. Yo, can I get Can I get exclamation point hot kick?
You gotta throw me? Let me give you this boot in your face.
No round ground in that final game from Edo the Owl.